Hey guys, welcome back. In this video we're going to discuss all about how to create a model using React.js. So let's look at the project we will create it. So I'm going to open a model. The model has been appeared. When I click on the close, the model has been removed from my screen. So very simple way you can use simple method to create the React app. Right, so I'm gonna close my project and I will open the cd double dot to redirect my model and React.js project. Inside that I will create a new project, so I'm gonna use npm run npm create wait at the latest, and it should be display the options. So I'm going to select the model copy project name and similar package name. Select the framework is React JavaScript. Once you add it, then you need to include the node package manager inside the model copy. So you need to use the model copy command to enter inside there and run the command npm install. Once you have installed node package manager inside your React.js project, then you will able to use the React.js project. So I'm gonna open the particular folder and I'm gonna close my code editor, and right now I open it in the VS Code editor. Right now this is my default React project. So you will get the default page inside my browser, and there we go. So let's see how we can design it. So I need to remove the app.css file, but I will also delete it. I don't need that. And also I will reset the app.js file rfce, right? And then what is the next thing I need to add it? Inside that I will create a model component, and I will create a component folder outside of there and components. So inside the components I will create a model.jsx folder, write the basic structure rfce, and you need to include the, but by the way I will get the import model from component. Inside the component have a model object. So once you add it, then you will able to use it. So let's see, I will use the model page, so and it should be display the model page right now, guys. Right, so let's reset the css, and I need to get the Google Forms because I will use the Google Forms like Poppins, and get the fonts, get it and copy, and you need to include the fonts inside the css. The next thing you need to get the images. So I have images with my old project, so I get the images from there, assets, copy, and you need to open the model copy folder src assets and paste on there. Right, so let's see how we can design it. The step number one, you need to design the page. Before designing the page, I will add few things inside my model component. So I'm gonna create a class container. No, I will use this one class in my top of my page, so I should use it on there. And right now I will use the class inside there is model container. So inside the model container I will display the model. Inside the model I will display the image. So the image, inside the image I need to get the image. So before getting the image you need to include the image, import the name. You can write any name from where you want to get the image. So I need to get the image from my assets. Inside the assets I have a bg.png, so I will include it inside the source img src, select the curly brackets and use model img. The next thing you need to add is the content, right? So in the content you need to create another div. So outside of the img you need to create a class content. Inside the content you need to add the content like sign up for our newsletter, then h3 tag, and write a few more things to receive 10% off your first order, I think. Yeah, so we need to save it, and let's see what happened inside my page. Yeah, the image, content, and so on so far is up here. So let's see how we can design it. But also I need to add a few more things. Form, I'll leave the action. Inside the form I will use input type text, and I will use placeholder, enter more button tag, and sign up like this one, right? So we need to design this one page, right? So I need to go on there and use reset padding 0, margin 0, box sizing border box, and then you need to select the body. In the body you need to use display property to display the complete content which appeared inside the container, model container, inside the center of the page. So I need to use display property flex, justify content center, align item center, and you need to use min height is 100 vh. But also you need to select the model image in a minute to decrease the size of that. So I need to use, what is the name of the main model container? Inside that I have an image. I'm going to use width 100%, and I'm going to use object fit is color, so it should be display the small size. Yeah, great. Okay, and also I'll use the font family is Poppins. But I need to check the img image with 100% object fit is cover model container. Yeah, great. In a minute I will decrease that, and what is the name? Image img. Yeah, great. Okay, I'll leave the default, and width is 100%, and I will use display property block, border radius 10 pixel to round with the corner. And yeah, first we need to save it, and let's see. Yeah, the image is up here, but also I need to select my container to assign the particular size, right? So model container like this one. So I will use width 500 pixel, background I will use white, and border radius I will use 10 pixel, and also I will use the box shadow is 5 pixel, 0, 2 pixel, and RGB 0.5, and it should be display the small 500 pixel. Yeah guys, as you can see. So let's design few more things which appeared inside the content. So the model content, yeah, select the model container, inside that I have content. So I'll use text align is center, and I'll use the padding top and bottom 2 rem, left and right 0 to make a space. And also I'll select the model container dot content, have h2, I'll use font size 2 rem. Then select the model container, inside that I have a form. In the form I will use the margin top and bottom 2 rem, left and right 0 to make a space. And last thing, I need to select the model container form input field, and we need to use with 90%, outline none, font family is inherit, and I'll use the border 1 pixel, solid DDD, padding top and bottom 0.7 rem, left and right 1 rem. And I think I need to design the button as well. So select the model container, form button tag, and the outline is none, border is none, and border radius Border radius, I will use, what size I will use the border radius. Okay, I'll use the border radius 50 pixel space, cursor is pointer, and I'll use the background color is stay blue, color will be white, and yeah, so we need to save it and let's see what happened. Yeah, great. But also I need to add the border radius inside the input field to round out the corners, and yeah, great. Yeah, perfect. Now we will add the BG image. Right, so I want to display the image button inside there, so I need to select the form. In the form you need to add the position is relative. Once you add the position relative, then you need to use position absolute inside there. Then you will use the position where you want to move the button, so I'll use top 5 pixel and it will display the right 30 pixel. So we need to save it and let's see. Yeah, so let's add the padding top and bottom 0.6 and left and right 2 rem is best. Right now, as you can see, guys, great. And yeah, it's perfect, guys. So let's add the background image and we will design a few more things. So select the body. In the body you need to add the background image. So I'm going to use background. The image is coming from my assets bg2 and it should be displayed not repeat, center cover, and yeah, so we need to save it. Let's see. Yeah, the image is being up here, and also I will add the overlay before position is absolute, and also we need to use position relative inside there. So width 100% and height is 100%. I'll use the background color. I will use background just simple property RGB 0.5, 7 is best. And then I need to use the content as none, so it should be displayed overlay. Yeah, and then I need to use that next property to move it one step back, -1. Get. So let's see how we can design the button, right? So this is model, by the way. I need to design the button as well. So in the model container, so in a minute I'll use the button tag and open model. So I just use simple. Okay, I will use it outside of there because I will styling it different. Yeah, so yeah, the model is up here and let's design the model button. So it up here inside the container I have a button tag. So in the button tag I will use outline none, border is none, and I will use the background is tomato, and I'll use the padding top and bottom 0.7 rem, left and right 3 rem, cursor pointer, font family in height, and it should be displayed the crate. Yeah, and I will use the color white and font size I will use 1.32 is best. Yeah, last thing I'm gonna add it border radius 10 pixels. So yeah, it's looking so nice, guys. Okay, I also this style is worked on my another button, so I need to select the model container format. Let's try it. First try. So only on that's on the medium model. Just assign the simple class, and I will use it. Great. So let's see when I will click on this one model. Also I will use the animation, simple animation, active, scale, transform, scale 0.9. So click on it. Yeah, great. So when I click on it to display the model, and when I will click on this one icon, I will create the icon. So in a minute I will also create it. So inside the image I will use class name close, and I will add X sign. So select the class and find out your image that contains inside there. So select the model container dot close. You need to use position is absolute, and then you need to use position is relative inside there, because I need to move it in the top of this one section, right section. So it will move top 10 pixel and right 50 pixel. So it should be display where is the cross icon, guys? Okay, the cross icon is up here, my main page. So okay, I need to select model container.img and paste on there. It should be displayed inside the image, right? On the right side I will move it to 10 pixel. Yeah, great. And I need to change in a minute. I need to change the font size as well, 1.3 then. Save and look at that, guys, and add the properties cursor pointer. So that's it. So when I click on it to display the model, when I click on this one cross icon to remove the model. So let's work on the model, and inside the model.jsx, inside the model component you need to create a state. Const is open and set open. Then you need to use state property or hook and assign the default value is false, right? So I will add the event on this one button, right? On click, execute the function, and set open is true. That's it. And I will use the conditional running to display the model when user will click on the button, right? So I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut this one. Just a minute. I check out now this one, and I'm gonna use JavaScript mode is open to display. Is open to display this one. Otherwise, display. In a minute. Just a minute. I will use trinary operator. Parenthesis is open to display this one, and otherwise display the button. So this one, just like this one. That's it. So open that. Yeah, great. Click on it. The model has been appear, but when I click on this one button to remove the model, so let's see, I have this one. So similar thing, I will add it on click, and I will use the function set open is false. That's it. Click on it, open it, click on it, open it, click on it. That's it, guys. And also you can reduce the code if you want to, so you can cut it, and I'm going to create function model content parenthesis curly bracket, paste on there, just use return, paste it, and then you need to call that inside there like this one. But you need to pass the parameter drop set open, and get it inside the model content, so it will work similar like this one, right? So that's it guys for React model. So thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.